Women fear money. Why are women afraid of money? It must be true because women don't protest or raise a stir about their equal pay rights. And this is nothing new in America. Women have never received equal pay in the United States since the beginning of time. And I can't find a time in history when women have went to the streets and demanded their equal pay. And why aren't women demanding equal pay? I recently viewed a program initiated by a women's movement to empower young girls in the business world. The goal of the program is to encourage young girls and young women to become more active in the arena of finances and big business. The hope is to have more females in top positions in technology and other male-dominated fields. But until women gain equal pay in the workplace, there will always be a huge disparity. Women are getting the top jobs, but not the top pay. Women are becoming CEOs, COOs, judges, and top executives, but women are still making less money than men for the same jobs. Personally, I thought that the Obama administration would surely initiate a campaign for women's equal pay, with Mrs. Obama being a minority woman and having 2 young daughters entering the workplace, but that never happened. Hollywood actresses commented and have spoken out about women's equal pay, but there have been no marches specifically for women's equal pay. Even the current administration, Mrs. Trump, has said nothing on equal pay, only wearing a jacket that says, "I don't care, do you?" So when and who is going to get the ball rolling on this issue? A few years ago, there was a campaign to put a female's face on money just to appease women. Harriet Tubman, I guess that was supposed to be enough to keep women happy. It must have worked because nothing much has been done on equal pay and the equal pay agenda. And all the while, the cost of living is steadily going up, and women are becoming heads of households more than any other time in history since the First World War. I thought that by now the women of this new technology generation would be marching in the streets, similar to the pushback going on in France over money. And why is there so much complacency with women when it comes to their money? Why are women so silent? What will it take for women to wake up and stop being penis blinded? Females are quiet about finances, but they're very vocal about who's cheating with their boyfriend and husbands. Are women sex-strung and penis-blinded to the point that they don't care anymore? Has makeup and red-bottom shoes and designer bags made females' money dumb? Let me give you some statistic on the issue. As of February 18th, 2018, female workers on average made 80 cents for every dollar a man makes. And the gap is even wider for women of color. If you're a Latin or black woman, you make only 69 cents to a man's dollar. That's ridiculous. Why are you happy with that? So in 1963, Congress passed the Equal Pay Act, the EPA, or the Act it's called, as an amendment to the Fair Labor Standards Act. This was to prohibit discrimination on account of sex in the payment of wages by employers. But there's an ironic twist to this whole dilemma. Many men don't even believe there is a wage gap and a wage disparity. And why is that? Could it be that men don't want to believe in the wage gap so that things can remain the same, unequal? In a 2018 census report, only 60% of men said the wage disparity was not a myth. Much of the wage gap can be explained by factors like occupational segregation, when work in female-dominated fields is less valued than work in male-dominated fields, and women's traditional roles as unpaid caretakers and unpaid caregivers. That's according to the Pew Research Center. Now, studies at the Institute for Women's Policy Research believes that there's another element to men's beliefs. Men don't want to believe that they're benefiting from an equal pay system, which implies that men have been rewarded for just their own merits of being a man. It may go back to the fact that men need to feel dominant financially, and that a woman on equal footing with a man financially is intimidating to a man. Men also think and feel that they work harder or work more hours or are better at the job done. Now, it's true that women have a tendency to be less proactive and assertive about asking for a pay raise or demanding equal pay in the workplace. It's also believed that many companies have added to this disparity by not wanting worker salaries public in the workplace. This may be so that women won't know that the man sitting next to her is making more money for doing the same job. It's like a workplace don't ask, don't tell culture in the arena of pay. Look, I'm not sorry for the strong language and the emotion on this issue, because something has to change. My honest opinion is that women, especially women of color, black women, who make less money than anyone else on the planet, need to spend much less time on their hair, makeup, boob size, butt size, and designer items. Less time fretting over who your man is cheating on, and spend more time learning how to improve your negotiation skills and the skills of assertiveness to earn their rightful birthright of equal pay. That's what I think. Well, like, subscribe, think for yourself. This is the Marriage Logic channel.